Milo Yiannopoulos is trying desperately to remain relevant, so the reason he was in the news recently is because he's declared himself ex-gay. He's no longer gay. He's been cured of his gayness. Well, here he is discussing his new book. Let's see how that went.
My next book, for instance, I'm currently putting it together. It's called Make America Hate Again. And the idea behind the book is that we have lost our understanding of... it is right and proper to hate hateful things. My next book is going to be an attempt to rehabilitate, getting in touch with atavistic feelings we all have. When you hate something, when you have a feeling of revulsion, it's like disgust. You may feel your hands and feet getting cold as the blood rushes to the center of your body. Well, there's a reason for that. Your body is preparing for war. Your body is getting ready for a fight, protecting its organs and sacrificing your extremities. Because when you see something that produces hate in you, you have an evolutionary response that prepares you to hit it or to hit something and get out of there. That's what your body's doing. When you see something, it makes you go, and that's what happens when you see Drag Queen Story Hour and you lose your mind. Your body is physically preparing for a fight. You can't just deny that exists. You can't just pretend that that's not happening. So what I want to do in the book is explain to people that this is a normal, healthy, and indeed entirely necessary natural instinct that also serves a spiritual purpose, which is to help you distinguish between the things you should be around and the things that you should seek to destroy if you possibly can.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So we're going to get to the title of his book in a little bit, which is just, I have no words, even though I'll come up with some. But, we could debunk his argument immediately. If you feel revulsion, you're grossed out by something, that's useful, and that's your body telling you something that's legit, always. Whatever you're feeling... that's there for a reason. There's a point to that. That's the argument he's making. And so, if you extrapolate, and you don't even really need to extrapolate, because I'm sure he says it at some point, what he's saying is hey, if you see a trans person and react like that, there's a reason why you're reacting like that. If you see a gay person, or you see gay people kissing, or a gay married couple with kids, or whatever, this is the argument he's trying to make. Because remember, he's such a self-hater, assuming you believe that his whole transformation is real or whatever, that he's I need to stop this terrible life path of being gay. So he views that as one of the things that you should be disgusted by, and there's a reason why you should be disgusted by it. Okay, some people might react in that sort of way, where they're shocked and taken aback when they see somebody with a physical deformity. Does that mean that the person with a physical deformity should be completely taken out of society and shunned and... there's a reason why you're reacting like that, because your body has wisdom in it, and if you react in a disgusted way, gotta listen to your body. No, that would be an instance of your body reacting in a way that's actually unfair and not the right reaction. And, your brain and reason and logic can override your more base primitive instincts and say, whoa, I'm messed up. I didn't mean to react like that. I'm sorry. This person's a human being just like anybody else. That's one example. Here's another example. You know what people are disgusted by and revolted by, and, you could have a guttural, reaction to? Shitting. Smell something disgusting, somebody farts, whatever. Does that mean that we should ban that? Does that mean, nobody should ever do that? Because it's disgusting, bro. It's repulsive. Get away from it. Your body's telling you something. No. It's such a bad argument. He's just saying, whatever your base instincts are, give in to them. People have base instincts, thank God. I don't think it's a large percentage of the population, but there are plenty of people who have a base instinct that they want to kill. That they react hostilely and aggressively and they want to kill. Does that mean, it's the wisdom in your body telling you what to do? So anyway, this gets to the main point. The main point is, the name of this book is Make America Hate Again. Imagine how pathetic and angry you must be to write something like that. To think that this is some sort of philosophy to live your life by. Hey, let's go back to all of our old bigotries. Let's go back to always reacting with our instincts, even if our instincts are dead wrong. If there were cavemen on the open plains and they were engaging in sexual violence or rape or whatever of the cave women, is there an argument there of like, oh, you better listen to those base instincts and react accordingly? When people talk about hate, what's he talking about? He's talking about hatred towards minority communities, whether it's trans people, gay people, black people, whatever, different races. He's making an argument, make America hate again. What a sad, angry little man. I actually don't know his height, but I mean, he's trying so hard to stay relevant, and he's getting more and more absurd as time goes by. And listen, do you even believe the whole, like, I'm ex-gay now thing? I don't think it's possible to shake free of your sexuality. So if he was actually gay, he's clearly still gay, and he's just a self-hater, you know? And he might be doing this literally just for the eyeballs and the attention. Like, he might, behind closed doors, be like, I'm just playing I'm just acting out there. Of course I'm still gay, you know? So, whatever. He's a ridiculous person, and he's literally a hateful person, and it's funny that he's now openly arguing for the things that they used to whisper behind closed doors.